Up in the suite, about to start a podcast. No sweat, always got a new cast. Hot topics, gotta get a new guest. Getting ready, tuning in, what we do next.
Let's fucking go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spitballers. The number one most entertaining and most insightful podcast in the world. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff.
Ring that bell.
Welcome, guys.
The
Episode 10.
moment you've all been waiting for.
Episode 10. Yeah.
Episode 10?
It's pretty dope.
That's crazy.
We're chugging along.
We're back to banging a bunch out, too. These are a lot of work, let me tell you. Like, for people listening, we the first 9 episodes that came out, we pretty much filmed them in the span of, like, less than 2 weeks. And it is a lot of work, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but sitting down for like 3 1 to 2 hour conversations in a day and completely focusing and listening to what that person is saying is a lot of mental output. So we're back in the lab again, making some more for you guys. But
absolutely,
they're fun, too. They're fun.
It's so much fun.
We've made some fucking awesome friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, getting to sit down with all these different people and like getting to know different people and seeing all these different points of views and a lot of the stuff we've learned from people, too.
Right. It's a fantastic way to build up the network and nurture some deep relationships with people. How often do you sit down for an hour and a half and have a, just open conversation with someone? Not actually that often, especially people outside of like your normal day-to-day environment,
Yeah.
It doesn't happen that much. But hell to the yeah. What do you guys want to talk about today?
What are we thinking?
Bro.
I don't got anything. We had some interesting ideas where we were setting up, but the time where we hit record and I was sitting here was like an hour. So,
But that's okay.
That's a little bit of a longer
We're
setup
actually getting our new equipment ready to go. So you might see some quality changes this new content coming up because your boy's done upgraded.
We
got a nice little red camera.
Yeah, that's a topic. We just purchased a red Komodo.
Yeah, so if we're looking good, that is the reason why.
Shout out to Il Angel, the man behind the red.
Behind the red,
Building it.
the dragon,
Calibrating
the wielder of flames, the angel.
The Wheeler of Flames.
Making
I like
it
that
happen.
one.
Something like that.
That's
I don't
hard.
know, bro. That's a headline we got to tweak. But
What was your guys' favorite episode we shot and why?
I really liked Aleem's.
Aleem's was cool. It was cool to talk to another person that would categorize themselves as a young entrepreneur, a young hungry hustler.
And he's really had
dope.
some great achievements too, so it's cool to see from, an angle where he's seen the numbers work and he's implemented things that actually have, some weight behind them, which is cool.
I like Matranga and
Matranga.
Pedro. That was in one
Matranga
day,
was
right?
fire.
Yeah, we did Matranga and Pedro in the same day.
That was a great day.
That was a great day. Matranga and Pedro in one day. So much game.
So much
can't-
game
So
in
much
one
game
day.
in one day.
This entire office space transcended just from their presence.
We
Yeah.
did.
Straight
I
up.
really think we
Straight up.
did. After that day, I really think we I think that lit a fire under us
Yeah.
hearing those guys talk.
It's cool. I think more people, especially in Sonoma County where we live, need to be doing shit like this. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be cool to, one thing about Danny and Pedro that they brought to the table was they've been doing content similar to this. So they were very energetic and comfortable in the environment.
They've been on a microphone, they knew.
More people should do this. There's plenty of abundance and room for other people to talk about whatever they're interested in. I caught myself from cursing there. Whatever they're interested in this sort of fashion. It really, I think, resonates with people. Hearing just like people you might want to learn from in this normal ass setting where we're just having a normal conversation like we would if the cameras were off. We're not putting on any sort of facade, trying to script what we're saying or anything. We're 1,000% transparently being ourselves. And I think there needs to be more of that in the world.
Agreed.
I think it's all about the space too. We have a cool, safe space where I feel like people say that they're comfortable when they come and they like it. Like that's what Pedro was saying about the office. He's like, I like you guys' office. You guys are cool. Like,
Speaking of safe spaces, I agree with what you said, but speaking of safe spaces, do you guys want to go into some unsafe spaces in the internet?
what?
Yes.
What do you guys think about
I love those.
Kanye?
Oh,
He just got brought back to Twitter
man's
yesterday.
a legend.
Did he
bro.
really?
Yeah.
He did.
Elon
He
did it, huh?
tweeted
Trump,
uh,
Kanye, Andrew Tate, all back.
From
Elon tweeted
On Twitter.
first, like checking, testing, seeing if my Twitter works, and after that he tweeted shalom.
Jesus Christ.
The fucking man is an animal, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, so Elon brought back Tate, Donald Trump, and Kanye
Damn.
all in the same week.
Is that the only three, or
I don't know.
I'm
I'm sure
sure
there's
I'm
more,
on
but those are the biggest
those
three,
are-
right?
I'm sure I'm on a bunch of people.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
I just had this conversation just the other day with a friend. A lot of people are debating the banning of Trump and Andrew Tate and all these people, and you can really think whatever you want about it morally, but at the end of the day, Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all these platforms are businesses with ownership, and they can kind of ban whoever they want at the end of the day. So really, it's like a lot of fuss for something that doesn't really matter because the platforms can do whatever they want. Now, social media has gotten so big and so powerful that whether there should be some government restriction on it, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, at the end of the day, obviously Elon got the platform and he can do whatever he want with, just like all the other guys can do whatever they want with their platform.
Now, do you think Elon's going to take that and recognize that maybe a YouTube or an Instagram and Facebook and these other companies and platforms, their censorship of these Tates and Trumps and who's the third one? Doesn't matter.
Trump. Kanye.
Kanye. Their censorships of these people don't like that, right? Like, we don't like not having access to the truth and information, right? So if Elon's presenting that on one platform, which I know Twitter's very different from a YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, right? But if he takes that platform and he's nearly a trillionaire, right? He adds YouTube features and TikTok features into TikTok into Twitter, while the rest of these other platforms are canceling people left and right for, some would argue, crazy reasons, some would argue reasonable reasons, right? Will Twitter take over these platforms? Like, will enough people jump ship to the truth, quote unquote, if we keep going down this path of, like, whatever, it's their companies, they can't censor it. You're completely right about that. That is their choice. And what are we going to argue? You know, I'm not Zuck. I didn't start Facebook. But do you guys think it will transition into, like, Twitter becoming this warlord social media platform?
Like, you're thinking Twitter's going to be like
everything. If there's no censorship,
yeah.
Potential.
Social media is weird, bro.
Why?
It's just crazy, like all these topics. Like, it's nuts how much power they have over certain situations.
They're so integrated with life.
Mm-hmm.
So integrated.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's why a debate of whether there should be some the government, any restrictions. I don't want to, there's a debate there for sure.
Outside of the banning, what do we think of Andrew Tate? We can talk about him now. Why can't we talk about this guy?
Dude,
we talk about him off camera. Let's talk about him off camera just like we talk about him on camera.
I think he's a savage.
That's what the people want to hear.
I think he's a savage.
In a lot of degrees, for sure. In a lot of degrees, I would argue that he's not a savage. Like, he's kind of a fucking obnoxious.
Nope. I think that there's definitely some things that he said that do not sit well with a lot of people, and that's okay. But a part of me thinks he's like a real-life supervillain almost.
Explain.
Like, man's got a $100 million yacht that he sits on the front of and practices his nunchucks, and then just stirs up controversy just because he can, and then just goes out and just buys more cars.
Bugattis.
And then is just like inspiring men to work out and be healthy, and like, but then also inspiring some other negative topics at the same time. But it's like, the man's gonna do what the man's gonna do, like, just with anything else. But I don't know.
I could damn near agree with everything he says. I think deep in every man's core, since we were little kids, all of us wanted to fucking drive badass cars, have a hot wife, and have a lot of money, right? Like, and be a provider and protector. That's been man's role primarily since the beginning of time, right? Is to be a provider and a protector. So that exists in all of us, and I respect, like, he does give people game on how to do that. The only thing I would change about a Tate is how he talks to women. I would just be much more respectful about it.
You got to be
and
respectful.
I don't even think, like, if you guys watch Patrick Bet-David's, like, 5-hour podcast from him, the first one he did since getting banned, Patrick Bet-David asked him, like, tells him, I don't even think, like, you believe in 90% of the things you say about girls. I just think you do that for attention. And he looks at him and is like, that's very smart of you to recognize that. And now it seems as his cancellation has progressed, he's, like, been less and less of the, like, have 5 wives, be a pimp, more so just like learn how to operate business like a badass and operate outside the matrix, quote unquote, right?
Yeah, he's an excellent communicator.
Oh, for sure.
And a great marketer.
Undeniably.
He is an excellent communicator, a great marketer, seems like a really smart guy. Driven. I think there's a lot of motivation that you can take in the things he says. I think is a lot more maybe a lot more problematic than he needs to be with a lot of the things he says. I do understand the point of things he's saying could be bad influences on young men, and I definitely I think we've seen that firsthand. I'm not I think you guys know, like,
we're not going to call anyone out, but
we're not going to call anyone out, but we have someone we know who's a young, impressionable man that I feel like I've seen him exhibit less respect to women since Tate is. I honestly,
who knows?
believe
We didn't know his character.
We didn't know his character
beforehand
before.
either. But yin to the yang, that guy's also been showing up really early, trying to secure a bag.
No,
every day,
definitely,
right? And
definitely. I think there's a way to secure your bag and be a provider and stuff without. Also, the thing I don't like about Tate is he wants to put women in a box, which I don't understand. His thing about the primal man is the provider, and that's cool. But saying the primal, the woman should be the caretaker, which is totally cool if a woman wants to do that. But it's like,
But sometimes they don't.
sometimes they don't, and we're not living in the caves anymore, going to forage for berries. Like, women can go be lawyers and be fucking bosses.
1,000,000%.
That's, like,
They're
fine.
great at
Like,
it.
Dude,
no,
the
women are
CEO
so
of PG&E is a lady.
I don't understand.
There's
I don't understand the whole women shouldn't be doing. They should do whatever they want.
Whatever
which
they're
a lot of
passionate
women
about.
want to be caretakers, and that's cool too. Whatever you want to do, but
I agree 1,000,000% with that.
yeah, I don't really love the way he speaks about women, but I do definitely think he's a good communicator and has some provides some value.
I agree.
What do you guys think? Him and Jake Paul.
Dude, I have
Good
no
fight,
idea.
bro.
I think Jake Paul's gonna knock him out.
Ugh.
Jake's a big dog.
Jake is a big dog, and
Tate's a big dog.
yeah,
He
but
is.
Tate's been sipping on fucking whiskey
Cognac.
and kicking it and shit. Like,
That'll get a lot of attention. That'll do numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this they signed the contract? Is it happening?
I don't know. They've just been promoting
I don't
it.
They've been promoting it.
Yeah. That'd be
I'm in
crazy.
for it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch. I'll take Tate.
Tate.
Just to walk backwards.
well, it's just gonna be
whenever it was
boxing, right?
They're just gonna be box. Yeah, he would kick his head off, I'm sure, in
Yeah.
kickboxing. Yeah.
Well, of course. And then
Yeah.
MMA is not like.
I did hear them say, or no, Logan Paul called him out for an MMA fight.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, but that was
Yeah. I
before
saw it.
Logan Paul
Broke
tore
his
his
knee.
shit. Yeah.
No, they should just box. Like,
yeah.
Makes it more entertaining.
yeah.
I don't know. Tate's got an interesting Muay Thai style. In every video I've seen, he really fights with his hands down, like kind
Yeah.
of way more on the Muay Thai side than boxing side. So
It'd be interesting to see.
yeah.
Tate, we did it. We have to talk about fucking Tate. We think we got shadow banned before for talking about Tate.
I'm
but,
telling you, bro.
One story, one Instagram story.
Tate's
Yeah.
a hell of a headline. You guys go ahead and clip that, producers, because that's going to be a YouTube short that does numbers. I guarantee you. Tate, bro, the top G.
PR nightmare.
Yeah.
No, we can't be scared to talk about shit.
No, I
Yeah,
agree.
no.
I agree.
We have to be more of ourselves because everybody else is already taken, and I don't want to come just be some shell and say some shit. I'm not half-assing anything I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm going full speed, fucking being myself in whatever I am. If I feel like I am hindered or having to be a shell of myself for some reason, I'm out.
Yeah, and we're not experts on anything that we speak of, pretty much, maybe except a handful of things. But otherwise, we're just giving our opinions.
Noticed lately, bro, is like going 100%, like you said. It'll make you feel better.
Yeah.
Like day-to-day basis. Like if you just like don't give yourself any room for excuses and just go nose to the grindstone.
I tell people all the time, your actions just have to align with your visions and goals, right? So everything's about self-awareness and what you want to do in life. The men sitting in this studio right now, and we work together at a creative marketing agency. For anyone who's listening and doesn't know what we do, we're highly ambitious, right? We have $1 million to $1 billion goals.
Shout out to Elon.
So our actions really, really have to align with that ambitious goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when they don't, when you lay down, when you go to bed, you fucking know if you cheated the grind or not. You know if you did everything or if you left stones unturned because you were dilly-dallying around and not doing the right shit, right? And that does weigh heavy on the consciousness because something's embedded in humans' DNA where we have goals that we are hungry to achieve. It's just what we do. We're not meant to stay complacent and stay in the same spot forever.
Facts. My bad.
Yeah, you got to turn that off.
Potential spam, bro.
Pick it up.
Fucking Sam.
Should I pick it up?
No.
No, we'll cut that. Okay, we're cutting right here.
Cut that.
But one thing I did want to say, back to going 100%. Like, who posted it? Did you post it on your story? The like mental health thing. But if you're not doing these things, you're not giving yourself a fighting chance. Bro, I think that's crazy important to like most people. Like, I mean, I've worked all the jobs. I've done the 9 to 5. I've done the 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. Like, I've done every shift, and I know that like life can be super hard. But like, you gotta put yourself first sometimes and like eat good, like get sleep, go outside for a walk, hang out with your family, like, take that time for yourself. Like, working is cool. You should work a lot and work hard on something that you love, but you got to make sure that you have like you said earlier, yin yang, like you got to have a good balance.
Yeah. Like life is 1,000,000% all about balance. And if you think about it like a bicycle wheel, right? Like you have business and money, you have your health, you have relationships, you have, fun and entertainment. And it's kind of like spokes of a bicycle wheel, right? So like if one falls out of whack, the entire wheel is going to collapse on one another. So you have to find the balance between all 5 of those, correct? And health, like, what are you laughing at?
Adriel, I like when you say shit like that, bro. I like when you go philosophical on me, bro. Shit is tough.
Can I tell the story?
Hold on, let me finish
Okay. We'll come back. I'll tell the story after.
Health, if you're an entrepreneur and you want to be a millionaire, you should listen to this especially. But health really is wealth, and you really should prioritize it first. You're 100% right, because what's the point of working so hard if you have a heart attack in your 40s and you just die? Boom. You just work 18-hour days, eating ridiculous food, not feeling good, just to die, right? You don't get to enjoy the fruits of any of your labor. B, if you take care of your mind, body, spirit, right? There's 3 pillars of health we have to take care of that run us as beings. If you prioritize that first, you're going to feel better when you show up to work. If you got a workout in and you ate a proper meal and your system is running as it should be, right? Because our bodies are like cars. They have to run. They like to run a certain way, and if you treat your car the wrong way, it's going to fall apart. And this works the exact same way. So you have to do those things like working out and eating healthy in order to show up to, your job, whatever it is you're doing, feeling as best as you can. It's just literally that simple. Yeah. You got to look good, feel good, play good, and feeling good is all about taking care of the body, exercise, nutrition, sleep, breathing, meditation, mindfulness, all that stuff is going to make you a fucking better businessman. Yeah. And
like I just like the term, like you're just not even giving yourself a fighting chance if you're not doing any of that stuff.
No, you're probably anxious and dehydrated and running yourself into the ground.
Yeah. Like how can you
don't have to work as hard.
Definitely not going to be sharp between the ears with that type of like body and mind state. Like it's not going to help.
Look at every, like a Bill Gates or a Jeff Bezos or a Steve Jobs. They weren't, let's take Steve Jobs off this list. They weren't in incredible good shape like their whole lives, Elon, but now you see them all, Gary V, invest in their health a portion of their day. Like they learned how important that was. These guys that are billionaires aren't doing that for no reason. Yeah. They're using their time very wisely. They know that's their biggest asset, and they're only investing it in things that pay off to whatever their goals are, right? Whatever their vision is. So if you're looking to be successful financially as an entrepreneur, take notes of what the people who are doing there, right? Who are there doing, and the pathways are carved, and copy what they're doing, and every single one of them across the board is taking care of their health every single day.
Mm-hmm. Health is wealth.
One part of the car is social transmission.
What is the social transmission? Can you please answer that question for me?
Arrow is looking for a clip for Forbes Media right now to make his job easier, so let's go ahead and deliver it to him.
Wait. Can I tell the story about the sriracha real quick?
I guess, yeah.
All right. Hold on. So we were at lunch earlier, all of us, minus Ty. Ty's going to come check it out next time. Shout out Vietnamese food. Fire.
You're gonna love it.
So we're sitting there. Angel's like, I don't know if I like sriracha. And he's like, so I'm going to try it this time anyways. All right, whatever. I'm going to try some. And then Polo's like, I read a book. There was this guy, he said that trying new things is amazing for you and it'll lead you to these new pathways in life and you'll become a better person and it's going to be better for you. And then Angel just looks at him and goes, man, I love when you say stuff like that, bro. Like, I was just trying sriracha and now you got me thinking all philosophical and shit, bro.
I'll tell what I actually said because TJ summed it up very well. But there's another gold nugget in there for people to take value from. And then we'll go into some creative marketing for Euro. So I was reading this Bruce Lee book this morning by Shannon Lee, his daughter. I'm only on the second chapter. The second chapter is called Empty Your Cup, right? And it talks about when Bruce Lee was in his original martial arts school. I think it's called like Jeet Kune Do or something like that. I may be mispronouncing it. No one yell at us in the comments. But anyways, they had some Westerner who traveled to train at their gym. And the first day of lessons, when their master was teaching them something, every time he would say something, the Westerner would go like, oh, yeah, we used to do that where I'm from. Or, oh, yeah, I have something like that where I'm from. And the problem with that is when you're thinking about what you're going to say to somebody, you're not fully being receptive or listening to whatever lesson is they're trying to teach you, right? The reason that's a problem is because that guy's in a setting where he's at a school trying to learn. So in order for the teacher to paint this picture for him, he got a cup of hot tea for the student, and he started pouring it until it just started overflowing for like 20 seconds. And the student goes like, Master, what are you doing? The tea's spilling. And he's like, you're right. I can't fill up a cup that's already full, right? And the guy goes like, obviously. And then he goes, so how am I supposed to teach you things if the cup in your brain is already full? And the moral of the story is, like, how we led to that was me and TJ were eating sriracha, and Angel said he hadn't tried it in a while. He didn't like it. And then he's like, you know what? I'm going to try it, see if my taste buds can change. And I just took note that he had a brain that was empty and said that's like a great way to think about things, right?
Facts.
So that was the philosophical gold nugget that we stumbled upon.
Man,
across lunch.
This guy just said Angel has a brain that's empty.
Well,
That's
empty,
the best way to
empty in
live,
all the
bro.
right ways, bro. Empty in all the right ways. But man, if you're looking at life like that, bro,
If
like,
go ahead.
if you live life and just try to see different things like that, like you'll get so much more out of it.
You gotta listen to understand instead of listening to respond.
Boom.
Most people don't do that.
But like, do that with a tree outside, bro. Go stand outside and look at a tree and like try to
You ever
understand
looked
the
at a tree,
tree,
bro?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you never know. Like, just
Where you really got to note it, and like Tyler can back up every single bit of this because he's good at this, keeping an empty cup in mind, in your mind. If you're on a sales call and the guy's talking and you're thinking about the next thing you're going to say, you're not listening to what he's saying, and you're going to miss the point just trying to fixate on talking about price or something stupid. He might be revealing a true problem that he needs solved. If you're in a fight and you're thinking about what you should be doing instead of just acting subconsciously, if the other guy is doing, if he's trains and he's not thinking and just acting, he's going to win because he's physically a step ahead of you. It's the same thing in everything. Like you just got to learn to empty the mind.
That made me think
Be
of
adaptable.
watching the Joe Rogan Elon Musk interview that I watched the other day. When Joe Rogan would ask Elon a question, Elon would like sit there and think about it for
He
like
would.
a couple seconds. He'd sit there and go. He'd really absorb what he said. He'd listen and absorb what he said, instead of already, while he's talking, think about what he's gonna say next. Like you were saying, like, and that's a smart guy. So listen to what someone says, really absorb it, and then after they're done, you can take a sec to.
I think that's one thing that social media has done, bro, is made that time between topics and conversations quicker. You know what I mean? Like, people don't have the patience anymore to, like you said at the beginning, bro. How
Yeah.
often do you sit down and have an hour and a half conversation with somebody?
Or look at a
Like
tree.
Or look at a tree. Exactly. Like, bam. I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
You gotta go look at a tree sometimes, bro. That's it. Just go.
I'm just taking it all in.
Exactly. It's a crazy world out there. Why are you looking at your phone? Well, to listen to us, clearly. But besides that, after you're done listening to us,
But keep
go.
watching. Keep watching.
Keep watching. Stick around to the end to find out what really happens.
Mindfulness. Were you here, TJ, when we all meditated the other day as a group?
Yeah.
What did you guys think of that as new to the experience?
It's amazing.
We did the Wim Hof.
We did
But
the Wim
you-
Hof
but
11-minute breathing exercise for
You
those who are
have
familiar with
to
it.
take it serious. If you don't take it, if you don't take it serious, and you're like, this is, I'm gonna meditate right now. Like, oh, I'm not. This is
Too cool for school.
Too cool. It's not, man. Don't do it. It's a waste of your time. But if you're gonna sit there and really do it, it'll help.
It'll definitely help. Again, actually, I want to hear how you felt about it first.
I had a hard time. With it.
Sitting down for that long? just
Yeah, I
focus?
definitely had a hard time with it for sure. I think it's something you have to practice. Meditation's definitely a practice.
It's
not
just like lifting weights.
Yes, it's not something that you're gonna just right away the first time be like, oh, that was, like I think like I was having a lot of feelings like I'm just like my personality. I'm not like, I don't know, I'm squirrely. Like, you put me in a room and tell me to be quiet for 12 minutes straight, I'm just like, without doing
Come
anything. It's like
on,
that's
man.
and I was trying,
do that.
and I think I was like in a good spot for like around like 4 minutes, around like minute 5. I was kind of like, my mind was elsewhere. But I think it's a practice. I think that's something you need to work on and train your brain.
Could you
Train your
see
brain
it
to not think.
benefiting you if you did it a lot?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Yeah, someday, for sure.
It's just like weightlifting or exercising. If you haven't been exercising before, you'll gain momentum and comfort and durability in it as the more you journey along with it.
Yeah.
You want to start out small and build up momentum and compound every single day.
Well, that's a good way to start off. Anyone who wants to get into exercise or wants to chase their dreams or really do anything big that's hard, because these things are hard. You don't have to pressure yourself and go 110% right off the bat. That's not. You can gradually work your way up. Whether you're working out or whatever, I would say don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just start. Just do it. Like start. Go. You can start slow and then pick up the pace. But don't scare yourself off by challenging yourself with the hardest challenge and failing right away and feeling down on yourself.
Just get a day better every day, one
Day
step
better
every
every
day.
day,
It'll compound.
Do 5 push-ups, then do 6 next day, and 7, then next day,
Some squats.
I have to say
Add in a
one
little-
thing. I worked out in high school pretty religiously. Went to Chico, fell off tremendously from working out. These guys right here inspired everyone in the office to get up and go to the gym at 6 a.m. and do a team workout where we did boxing and all kinds of cool stuff. And that led to me getting a gym membership. And now I've been going to the gym every day consistently, which is cool. But I have a different thought about it now. I'm trying to think of it more as like you said go until you feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Like don't push yourself. Don't try and be the best, biggest dude in there. Don't just go to feel good and then leave. I've noticed that's been helping me a lot. It makes me want to go.
1,000,000%.
I'm like excited to go. I'm like, oh, let's go. I'm just going to go get in there, feel good. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to feel good, get some work done. Like,
you can't compete with anyone but yourself. You got to be in your own lane. And then, if you go to the gym, you haven't worked out in months or years, whatever, and you go completely redline and kill yourself that day, you're not going to be able to work out the next day, the next maybe few days. So then when you do feel good enough to go back to the gym, your brain's just going to associate going to the gym with that negative feeling, and then you're going to scare
burnout.
yourself out of it. But if you just go till you're 60 to 70% depleted, you feel really good, you got the engine running, the blood flowing, and then you bounce, and you do that again and again and again and just do a little bit more every day, then that's how you cultivate working out into a actual lifestyle that you live, because that's what it really is. It's not a diet, it's not a 90-day PX whatever thing. It's a lifestyle.
consistency.
You have to just learn to love the gift we've been given in these bodies, brains, and spirits, and take care of them and find ways to optimize them. And that's a bigger high than any drug or alcohol I ever drank, and I've fucking tried a lot of them, let me tell you. That is the best way to feel. It's just what we're programmed to feel.
Clip it. Mhm.
And again, if you're listening, it's whatever aligns with your goals, right? If you want to be fit and have a six-pack and be rich, you got to just do the shit.
There's some
doing.
sacrifices that come with that.
Exactly. And working out every day is a non-negotiable for those things. In my opinion.
Non-negotiable. You wanna have more money? Go to the gym. You want to have a nicer car? Go to the gym.
For real.
You want to have a bigger house, bro? Go to the gym.
Some of the brokest periods in my life where I've had absolutely nothing, all I had was a workout every day. That was the only thing I felt like I could control. That was so important because our brains need to exercise feeling empowered and in control, you know, and something we do every single day. And if working out is all you have for that, then start there. And you'll leave there feeling like you got a good sense of, you know, I could get shit done. And then
Like
you'll
you're
go
in
to the next
control
place.
of your life.
Exactly.
You know? Like,
I
and
credit the gym
if
for that all the time.
If you can't go to the gym, you might be broke. Do some push-ups.
I
Like,
mean,
No excuse. Body weight squats. Do some sit-ups. Whatever. Just go for a walk. Doesn't matter. Do something active.
1,000,000,000%. You got to get moving.
Who you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl?
49ers.
I agree.
Who
49ers.
do I want or who do I think?
Who
Not
do you
the
think?
Chiefs.
Well, I know you don't think the
Actually,
Niners are going to win it.
It might be the Chiefs if the NFL is scripted. That's the only way I would buy it.
Scripted, bro. What's scripted? Are you
Can you
kidding me,
elaborate
bro?
on that, bro?
I just seen some shit on Instagram, bro.
What'd
Yo,
see- what'd
you know what you
bro?
seen the Chiefs highlights and you seen them fucking smacking everyone. What's scripted
Hey,
about that?
relax about your Mr. Mahomes, bro. Relax, okay? We get it, all right?
Hey, bro,
I
don't
wanna hear
fight the
about
truth.
Polos.
I'm
We
just
need to
kidding.
go on Twitter for these talks.
I'm not a hater. They're good. But what was that? We were looking at some Chiefs conspiracy theory thing on that someone sent me the other day. It was fucking phony. I won't cap on here for everyone.
Yeah, bro.
Chiefs are good. Niners are better.
People love a conspiracy theory, bro.
What do you guys got? You got any conspiracies?
One of my favorite conspiracy theories is that the pyramids used to be completely smooth, and there's different like elements inside of the rocks that were used to build the pyramids that can conduct electricity. So they think that they use the pyramids to store energy from the sun, like solar panels.
I wouldn't doubt it one bit.
Crazy.
What was the other one you were telling me the other day about giants?
Shout out to Joe Rogan and I don't know his name, but the old homie that just dropped the Netflix documentary called Ancient Ancestors on Netflix, bro. Okay, so this guy is an archaeologist, and he's completely outlawed by the entire archaeology community, like Indiana Jones, straight up real life. And he is going around to all these places, looking at all this stuff, trying to figure out. He's like telling the world that all of the history from that archaeology has proven to this point is not real, and that people have been
It's a big
overlooking things.
Makes total sense.
And he is finding different, like he said that we used to be giants technically, because like how else are all these stones going to get moved 50,000 miles?
So the
Oh,
giant
yeah.
built the
tons
pyramids.
yeah.
That's
That makes more sense.
does it though?
Like Legos for them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, the size of a pterodactyl, and then make that the size of like a crow, how big a person would be to scale.
Yeah, but we
that.
have okay. You're saying all archaeology is a lie. That's a very
No.
It's a bold
That's
statement.
what
it's
that
a
is what he
convenient
said. That
conspiracy
is what
theory.
he said. That is not what I said.
Yeah,
So
there-
Link
a
said.
lot of conspiracy theories are funny because it's like, you know, flat earthers are like that shit. It's like
Oh, we can't. We're not flat Earth.
No, we're not
no,
flat
I know,
earthers,
but
bro.
flat earthers are like
Going to plane.
no, they're it's like, oh, the Earth is flat. It's like, okay, but like you've seen like all the pictures from space. They're like all fake. It's like, oh, all of them.
Those are
Well, that's-
composites, aren't they? Aren't those composites? I'm just saying. I don't believe the Earth is flat. I'll tell you some shit I believe. But those are composites. Like that's not. They don't have a camera. Fucking how fuck.
I think they have a camera.
No, they have cameras, bro. Angel,
Satellites.
Angel, you think they got a camera in space they could take a picture?
hell
of the
yeah,
Earth?
bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you can.
Nah.
They've taken pictures of planets in different fucking dimensions. Not to different dimensions.
How-
but like hella
portals,
shit, bro.
You want to talk
How do
about
we know,
portals?
dude? TJ could go on AI and make that shit right now.
Yeah,
bro.
true.
Yeah,
I
bro,
could just get
anyone
a
could-
super high res clean picture of a flat Earth from AI right now.
So you think?
No, but if we gave you a month, you could fucking composite one.
Yeah, but you know, saying
like,
that.
you mean just make one?
Yeah. So why couldn't some other graphic designer? That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
I seen on Snapchat. I follow NASA on Snapchat, and this dude did a Snapchat video of him inside the space station, put his phone towards the window,
Yeah,
and you can
that's
see
sick.
Earth.
Did
it's
you
like
know?
it's
All
like
right.
okay, well that might be fake, and every picture of space of Earth ever
No,
taken might be
no.
fake, but I don't think so.
You guys want to know
That's
about
crazy.
NASA, bro? We're fucking unfiltered conspiracy theorists right now. Did you know that when the U.S. overtook the Nazi army,
Oh.
they did not fucking imprison or fire
yep.
or kill or do anything to these Nazis bad? Do you want to know what they did?
Mm.
You want to know where they got jobs? NASA and fucking the U.S. government and banks. These fucking Nazis. They came right over, bro. So NASA, hate to break it to you, motherfuckers, but I don't trust a word you guys say, dude. I don't trust a single word NASA says. I don't believe anyone, or at least the first moon landing, I don't believe that shit. Have you guys ever watched like the videos of like the behind the scenes on that?
I think that. Okay, here's what I think. I think that they went to the moon, but they were like, damn, we thought we were going to be able to bring cameras, but our cameras can't make it there. Or something happened, like something like that. Like
They didn't get the footage.
They may have made it to the moon, but they promised all these people moon footage. So they were
fucked
like,
up
okay,
the
we
clip.
could just
The
make
SD card
Yeah,
compromised.
they lost the SD card. The hard drive got corrupted on
They
the way
forgot to
back
bring
from
the
space,
SD
bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Fuck. We get that. We
you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, I get that. So maybe that's what happened. Like, and then they were like, we could
Fake
we
it.
could make that.
Yeah.
You know, let's just go. But then they were like, damn.
So you guys trust those Nazis, huh?
I wouldn't say that, bro. I didn't say,
I'm just kidding. I'm just
that, bro. Oh my God. Andrew Tate's like here compared to where we're at right now.
We're good. We're good. This is how we would actually talk, though, right?
I think so. I hope so.
Oh man.
Conspiracy theories are fun, and some of them are a little too convenient to.
Every day.
Calls right now, bro.
Like, you said something at the beginning of all this about the pyramids. Every day we're finding out some shit about history is fucking not what it was.
Yeah, bro. I think that people just
bro.
need to empty their minds, bro.
I agree.
You can't be a full glass of water, bro. Come on.
Well, the thing about history,
yes.
a lot of history is the media and what the media has been covering. And we were just talking about PR today for our company. We're like, we need to get some PR. I mean, these newspapers talking
Yeah.
about us. The media is ran by the people that own it all, the certain group of people that own it all, and also money and PR agencies that are reaching out to try to get their people in there. It's not,
Yeah, but we're going in there. We're going in there the anti-heroes. We're fucking. We're not fucking succumbing to their rottenness. We're going in there and demanding change, fucking, with our muscles or something. I don't know, but fucking.
I think I think a lot of people say that in the beginning, and then they slide right.
The difference is, fucking, I'll sail to that island and burn my boats with
No.
fucking no hopes
Yeah,
of
no,
sailing out of
100%.
there, but conquering that island is a fucking must.
Yes.
That's the difference between me and all those other guys and the rest of us, not just me, sorry.
Hey, Angel, you want to get up close on this? Quick up close.
What is happening?
But okay.
All
Now that we got that done with.
Back to the
point
main
is,
story.
what we have to realize as entrepreneurs and problem solvers in this world, uplifters and empowerers of our community and the whole world entirely, right, is that there's a massive, massive need for truth right now in the world. A lot of people are being given just this fucking mental, psychological fucking
Kind of a trap.
trap of information. And now more than ever, like, good always prevails. We're going to see that skyrocket.
Good always prevails.
I believe.
How many other things you got in there, bro?
Just one, bro. I'm a loud eater. My bad.
Have you ever seen any Marvel movie?
Ty gave it to
ever?
me before the thing.
Dude,
It's
don't get me started on Marvel movies, bro. I love Marvel movies. Talk about cinematics, bro.
Cinematic shit is
Those
dope.
visual effects artists must just be on one all the time. Because wow.
Oh my god.
Those movies are nothing. There's nothing real about those movies. Like, it's literally all visual effects, which is so badass. But so don't get me started on animation, bro. I'll talk about that all day.
If you guys had to get a face tattoo, or you would get shot in the head if you didn't get it, what face tattoo would you get?
Whoa.
I get a 4-leaf clover.
I would get the yin.
Ty, I could
Under the eye.
Oh, Ty, you'd look so
Sick.
tough with
Yeah.
the 4-leaf under the eye. Be
I
so
would
hard,
get
bro.
that yin yang symbol right there, bro.
Yin yang single tough.
I feel like you get like
Getting
an
a 4.
upside down dagger.
4?
No, I would not.
You
No.
getting a
I'm
4?
getting 4s with a little apostrophe in it.
That'd be hard.
If I had to.
Okay, if you could have one superpower.
Hold up, you gotta let Arrow first.
Oh,
answer
yeah.
first.
Oh, the face tap,
Yeah.
bro. Something cute, some little, like a little, nothing like scary,
Like
nothing
Drake's.
like, yeah, bro. Like, I don't know, my mom's initials, some shit like that.
Sweat.
Superpower for show, teleportation.
Mm.
So.
Must use portals.
Portals, yeah. Teleportation, bro, would be so sick.
What would you do the first thing?
Rob a bank.
Really, you just portal in there and just say, "Give me all your money."
I wouldn't have to say give you all your money. I would go into the vault, put a mask on, and go out, and be, you know, you don't have to worry about money. You don't really have to, with teleportation. You don't really have to worry about shit. You got, yeah.
What do you think, Ty?
I'd want to fly. Soar? Are you kidding? It's
That'd
pretty
be
much
so
teleportation.
It's not teleportation. at
No,
all.
but you could just be flying. Like,
I was just gonna get there quicker.
I'm gonna get there quicker.
I'm gonna do time travel.
We're all thinking speed.
Yeah, but time travel, bro. Then you have to get into all this weird time travel shit. Like
Maybe
if
not
Yeah,
my movie.
you might fuck yourself up.
Yeah, bro, you might-
movie. You guys write your own movies, dude.
No,
I'm
bro.
not-
No, if you think about it, the things you do are gonna change.
But I got this superpower where I'm good. I could just go wherever
I'm
I
good.
want.
That's not how it works,
No
bro.
ripples in time. No nothing like that. Like
Yeah.
it's all cleaned up
Yeah.
for me.
Like, that's
Okay, where would you go? What year would you go to right now if you had the ability to time travel? Where are you going? What are you doing?
I'd go check out year 1 for sure.
You're one.
Yeah, see what's up. All right, this is what we are. I kind of want to know what happened. I'm gonna go jump up every 10 years and just get a quick summary.
What is year one when the guy walked when they walked upright or like how to you know? What is year one?
Gotta go back to find out.
Well, the
Here's
homie
the
in
thing.
That'd be
Ancient
sick.
Ancestor says that people go all the way back to 27,000 BC.
Nobody fucking knows what our existence is. I feel like that's the only answer to this.
Fascinating shit.
I would.
Very
I would wanna
fascinating.
So
shit.
fascinating.
You guys ever just sit and think about that and ponder?
Yeah,
I'd
every
want to
single
go
day.
back to the pyramids.
To see if they're smooth
here.
or not.
they actually think that the pharaohs were giants because like pharaohs are always depicted as
Bro, they
really
have
big.
they're okay.
I've
That's such a funny conspiracy.
I've
theory.
heard
It's
this
like,
too, and I've heard that mountaintops are the stumps of old giant trees.
yeah, the plateaus.
Yeah, but it's like pharaohs are giants. It's like pharaohs literally were mummified. We literally have their remains. Like, what are you talking about?
They said people went on the moon, and we just fucking discovered that was Fugazi. So who
We
knows
did.
about this pharaoh?
True.
Their remains are preserved. We could
Yeah,
see that
but-
they were little
yeah.
at like 5 fucking
Dude,
1.
we can make a hell of a fake fucking mermaid or
Mermaid.
mummy if we fucking put our brains to it. In a year, imagine if the
year?
5 people in here said we're gonna dedicate our whole lives this year to making a fake mummy to fool everyone.
Okay, but
We'd
why?
totally fucking
Okay,
do
but
it.
Yeah,
why
we
are their
could do that.
sarcophaguses like not
What's a-
made for giants then?
Well,
If they were made back then, are you saying
'cause
those?
they don't want us to know about the giants.
So the sarcophagus, so the actual sarcophagus is that
Can
the
you-
right word?
Can you say sarcophagus one more time for me, bro?
But if the sarcophaguses are that size,
What is a
So they covered
what's a
that-
sarcophagus?
It's like
Is
their
it-
coffin,
isn't
right?
that their coffin?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they're called?
I believe you're right.
Yeah.
Angel, we might
So
need
those
you
are
to pull
normal
that up, bro.
sized. So
How do you spell sarcophagus?
SARCOPHAGES. Oh, GUS. Fuck.
Yeah, look at that.
Damn, look at
Stone.
Arrow knowing this.
This motherfucker's a scholar.
Bro,
guys,
I'm
that's
smart.
why.
Archaeology. I'm like, I'm gonna start calling you Indiana Jones. Bro.
I took a fucking what is the study of humans? Anthropology? No, not anthropology, but one of the pologies of like the beginning of man. That shit was sick. Hella sick. Don't remember that much about it, but it was sick.
But nobody truly knows.
Nobody truly knows.
We never will.
That guy's look little as shit.
I think there's
I thought the same thing, but I think it's a toy. It says gifts and decor on the bottom.
that guy doesn't look like a giant.
Well, maybe
Angel,
the
look up
pharaohs were
ancient- Look
mini
up
people.
Ancient giant people.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, look up ancient giants, please.
Let's see some shit. This guy's got just a fucking 45-pound cinematography camera he's filming with too. So
I
he can't
know,
really
Sarcophagus.
get shit up on an iPad simultaneously.
ancient. Oh, there's the ancient giant trees, but
That's see, ancient giants. Just some fucking.
look up the ancient giant trees, bro. Those are crazy looking.
I think
Oh, like the guys in Lord of the Rings.
I think I followed
Uh,
a whole Instagram page just dedicated to like ancient giant trees. Swear to God.
Yeah, Angel, type that in, bro.
I'll
Ancient
go deep
giant
on a
trees.
conspiracy theory, bro. As will Ty. He's being quiet right now, but the motherfucker knows.
I don't know about this.
You know
one.
more than me, bro.
This is crazy, bro. Look at these. They look like
That's a tree.
And in fucking Armstrong Woods, the biggest trees in the. I bet you we had some big dogs around here, bro.
yeah, bro.
Bro, we're in the
Nothing
land of the
like
big
that.
dogs for
Like,
sure.
do you see that? Look at that. That looks like a
Where is that?
gigantic tree, bro.
Yeah.
That doesn't look
I'm playing
real.
that.
Told you guys.
But it's like a giant plateau.
He told him. That's I hate.
Look at that. Like it looks
What
like
is
it got
it? Where is
chopped
it?
off. Where is that, Angel? Oh, look at that picture. Go up. Go up a little
Devil's
bit.
Tower.
That one on the left right there, that black and white one.
Jesus.
Holy smokes.
That's definitely not real.
No, but
The most ancient and magnificent tree found around the world. I would love to go sit under there. That one looked really awesome.
That's not a tree.
like they think that that's the bottom.
That's the what?
That's the stump, bro.
Yeah, they think that that's the stump.
That's a mountain, bro.
He said that's a mountain.
Arrow
bro.
thinks we're reaching.
No, see, I don't believe what we're told, but I don't believe conspiracy theories either. I just don't believe anything
because
that we're,
Here's another conspiracy theory about conspiracy theories. The Russians are sending them out on the U.S. people and China, not the Chinese as whole, are
Oh my God, we're
sending
so
out-
banned. We're so banned.
We've been every band.
No, we're fucking bringing the truth to the people.
We're pressing all the ban buttons.
But
right now.
this is in defense of Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, so they better love me for this. They are, these foreign countries are planting these conspiracy theories like the giant trees or the Illuminati or fucking the cabal that runs this country, right? Like they say these things to get us talking about them and like not trusting in our leadership, so then we have a weaker system as a whole, right? So aside from the conspiracy theories that we actually all see, like I believe, like the big trees and the giant people and
the pyramids,
flat earthers and all that shit, there is the conspiracy that these foreign countries are just doing this to us to make us stupider.
Yeah.
Or our own government.
Well, that just solidifies the first part, the first conspiracy theory, right? That like it's all built on crime and lies.
You seen Jim Carrey on that late night TV show or whatever where he's like exposing the Illuminati?
Yes.
You seen that?
Jim
Carrey, yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Angel.
Pull her up.
Pull it up.
I think we're definitely going heavy now and fucking getting.
We don't have to. We don't have to
Get
do it. We
banned.
don't have to do it.
It's hard to control people when everyone's unified and level-headed, and it's way harder to control people when people are freaking out and hate each other and shit. It's
Very
easier
true.
to
Much easier. Yeah.
yeah. You break everyone up into
And-
small groups instead of one big group, and then the people at the fucking top are.
Watch this.
It's
Let's see if Google's not gonna want
Google. Oh man, I could tell you guys some shit about Google, but we'll fucking
Look at.
we'll
Then go to all instead of.
We'll
images.
wait. They do it
Do
a
you
lot
see
of.
him right there with his hands up?
They do it in a multitude of different ways, though, Arrow. It's like conspiracy theorists versus non-conspiracy theorists is just a very new one, but they're always
actually.
seen
preaching
that?
this
When he's-
division:
yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
black versus white, poor versus broke,
liberal versus
left versus
conservative.
right, all this shit. They just, like you said, people operate better off of, or they're able to control us better off of division and chaos as opposed to order and unification.
Yes.
Big facts.
Divide and conquer.
Crazy world we're living out here, folks.
It's the fucking greatest time in history to be alive, though. I think.
I think so too, bro. I
Agree.
mean, we got McDonald's.
Where else? What other era would you guys rather live in?
Dude, I think the Renaissance,
Oh yeah.
where they came up with all the art and like the sculptures and all that. Like
Yeah.
everybody was coming up with new ideas and shit. Oh man,
You would have fit in then.
bro.
The funny thing about saying you'd rather live in any other generation, it's like, okay, you want to go live in the Renaissance? The plague. You're probably gonna die of. You're probably gonna die of dysentery. There's no refrigeration. There's no way to like,
Life
the
sucks.
sewage systems weren't set up. There was no law. It's like no.
I'm not saying a would you rather. I'm saying what's your runner up.
Yeah, Renaissance. Or when we were giants.
You are a giant, bro.
Oh no.
Like the 20s would be cool.
The Roaring 20s.
Fucking during Prohibition.
They must have
I'd
just
be a
been
moonshiner, guaranteed.
drinking so much dark liquor and just partying.
You're gonna die young and not be healthy. There's no dentist to fix your teeth. There's like a lot of like boring stuff that made living anytime not now suck. Like really imagine no refrigeration. What do you how are you?
Off the land, bro.
Fresh, everything just fresh.
Liver
What
king.
what if you don't have land?
Liver is king.
What if you don't own land? What if you're
All
broke?
there was
Liver
was
King.
land.
Yeah, you go in the woods and plant some
yeah,
carrot
you gotta learn.
seeds.
You gotta learn how to hunt.
But
farm.
but there's a lot of things that we take for granted that make our lives really, really convenient and clean
sure.
and safe that I wouldn't want to live in any other time.
We got
Yeah.
music festivals. Man.
Yeah, this is a fucking great time.
Because also it's like,
got
you know,
freeways.
like living off the land, like planning your food and going in, like, okay, that's like going to be a majority of your time. I'd rather spend the majority of my time doing creative marketing rather than fucking going and hunting and planting my seeds and doing all that shit. Like, I'd rather go to the grocery
You're
store.
right where you're
Speaking-
supposed to be.
Speaking
Yeah.
of creative
Yeah.
marketing, you want to tell us about social transmission?
I can. You guys would like to learn about social transmission? You guys already know what it is. You guys would like people to learn about social
We are-
transmission.
yeah.
Let's be transparent because it's important.
Big facts.
Social transmission, how do I put this simply? If you're a business or someone trying to gain any awareness or profit through social media online, you should listen to this. It's just whatever content you post. It could even be a billboard, actually. It could be off social media. But likes are cool, right? It's cool to get 90,000 likes, but what's the point if you don't find any way to monetize off of it, right? It's just a facade if not, right? But when you get someone to share the content you post, they genuinely found some value in that and cared enough, watched the whole thing through, and got enough value to send it to their friend. So how do we create more of that? Because that's what we're actually seeking more so than just views, right? Is people to actually gain value from what we're putting out. And thinking of the philosophy or theory of social transmission is, I guess, a way to do that more. And it's just when you're crafting content, thinking of, if I'm viewing this as a follower, as a consumer, how am I going to feel sending this content to my friends, right? Is it going to make me funnier? Is it going to make me smarter? Is it going to make me sexier? Is it going to make me wittier? What is it going to do, right? Because everyone likes to be perceived a certain way, right? So if you can craft your content to give people those perceptions, they're more likely to share it. And that's, again, what we're looking for. So that's social transmission.
I have to pee. I'm going to break the no peeing thing. I'm going to go pee.
Wow, he asks us a marketing question, then he just dips on the pod, guys.
Bro,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go
Hey, will
pee.
you get some more water, bro?
All right, he's back.
Back, ladies and gentlemen.
He's back. He's back. He's back.
He's back. He's back. No water.
You know, it's funny. I filled up the water.
Left it down there.
Yeah.
Shit.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Who's your guys' prediction to win the World Cup?
I don't know. I heard that it's rigged.
Right back.
It don't matter, bro. It's rigged.
The Chiefs are gonna win it.
Chiefs are gonna win, bro. It's the media and the giant trees.
You know who I heard it was? I heard it was Andrew Tate. Dude.
Andrew Tate.
No,
We're back
no,
on
no,
Tate.
no.
No, I sort of think he's in the Illuminati too. I'm
Huh?
not gonna lie, but
I have no idea who's playing in the World Cup. I've never watched a soccer
Yeah.
game.
really,
No.
you guys know it's like the biggest sport in the world.
It is the biggest sport in the world.
Yeah.
Bro, I was never good at it when I was little. I was good at basketball and baseball. I just never was good at soccer, so I was like, fuck this shit.
All right. What do you guys think? We got more topics? Should we wrap her up?
What's a dishwasher?
Yeah. Wait, so we started a company Discord.
Very, very useful, by the way. If you're looking to step up your business game between your company, Discord.
Yeah, started
And
Discord.
we're not sponsored, but we
Also-
should be.
So we have Spitballers,
What are you saying?
No, go ahead. Let her finish.
we have a Spitballers, whatever it's called.
Discord.
Discord, a little topic. And we have topics to talk about. And our guy, TJ Keith over here, this is the only topic that's been written down so far. What if showers were dishwashers and dishwashers were showers? Answer.
A lot of you guys might be confused where I was going with that. And I understand that now. But what I meant by that is words are just things. And who decided to come up with the words? Okay?
Oh, you meant like what if those words were swapped?
Yes.
I think
But
society
then I
as a whole would
realized-
be the same.
But then I realized
We just
that
have
we are
different
not
names
considered
for
a
it.
dish, so it wouldn't make sense. But but words are just things, man. Who decided to name something a street? You know,
That's where he was going with it.
I would have never.
or a sauna. You know how they come up with that name?
I totally get that.
I think it's
topic
off root words.
in that
It's
context.
off Latin roots and phonetics and.
Yeah,
But where
but
did
that's
those
just-
come
it's
from? I
Crazy,
don't know.
bro. Like
Those were created by the giants.
facts. The words were in the trees. They cut the trees down. They got the words. That makes sense. Now,
Why do you think paper is made out of wood?
because of portals. You never know.
Oh shit!
Add some Gaussian blur to it. You'll be fine.
Oswald semi-bold.
Marketing jokes, people.
All right, what else we got?
Now that we're done with dishwashers.
There we
That's
fuck-
not what I thought you meant by that.
No.
When I read
Ty,
it,
what do you think?
I
What
was
do you
ready
think
to
TJ
ban-
I
meant by
thought
that?
he was thinking of a person trying to cleanse themselves in a dishwasher.
That's kind of
That's
what
what
I
I
was
thought
thinking
too.
too.
I read it and I was like, all right, TJ's not the one for topics. We get it.
Yeah.
I was like, we gotta go ahead and fucking get him on some other tasks this week. But in the context where you fully explain the sense, I do.
Makes more sense.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, where does that shit fucking go? Existence,
Yeah.
words, all this
Well,
shit.
dishwasher,
How the
a washer of dishes.
Simple.
Hold on.
That was pretty straightforward.
I'm gonna back up TJ right here because I know exactly what he's saying. How the fuck did the first humans? I think Latin was the first language, right? I might be wrong. How the fuck did they develop a language?
Sounds.
Sounds.
But you're just gonna what?
Body language
how did you-
and tonality.
We've never met, never talked. There's no one who's ever talked before, and I come up to you and say lo, and you say zzz. How the fuck am I gonna know
That-
what your
yeah.
sound means?
We just figure it out
Over
until we get
hundreds and
simple
hundreds of
tasks
lo,
done.
lo.
Yeah.
Cup.
Yeah,
Cup.
and then like the alphabet and letters.
Like drink.
They had to get people to buy into those ideas. You guys think we
Putting-
got a hard job,
putting,
bro?
uh,
Imagine having to fucking invent a
You're
language
putting
in the
you're
alphabet.
putting written down symbols to sounds and making it all make sense.
I don't think they had an actual job like that.
No, see, that's
Angel
they just did it for fun.
Angel said he
Survival.
thinks that they didn't.
Survival.
no.
bro.
Also, it wasn't one
Wait,
guy
wait.
that invented the alphabet. It was hundreds and hundreds of years of humans taking a little bit from the last guy, adding a little bit in his 100-year and then adding a little bit until like 1,000 years later. You
When's
have
the
an
last time we
alphabet.
changed the alphabet?
Yeah, bro.
When
They
did
don't-
Why
the
would we change
Guess
it,
they
bro?
change the
come
dictionary
about?
sometime.
When
but
did the
like,
alphabet come
Are
about?
you looking this shit up?
That's a good question. Which alphabet? There's a lot of different alphabets.
True.
The OG. I want to know about the OG. I get if you do it once, I get the blueprints created. It could be done again.
Well, the Egyptians did little pictures.
Hieroglyphics.
Yeah, hieroglyphics. So that makes sense.
Those are emojis for
The
Emojis.
original alphabet.
Seven.
Wait, go back right there. Oh yeah, the original alphabet was developed by a Semitic
Giants.
people living in or near Egypt. Yep. They
Yeah.
based it on.
Read it if you're gonna read it.
You go, bro.
They based it on the idea developed by Egyptians but used their own specific symbols. It was quickly adopted by the neighbors and relatives to the east and north. The Canaanites, the Hebrews, and the Phoenicians. The Phoenicians spread their alphabet to other people of the Near East and Asian Minor, as well to the Arabs, the Greeks, and the Etruscans.
Yes.
I might be mispronouncing
That
that.
was good.
And as far west as present-day Spain. The letters and names on the left are the ones used by the Phoenicians. The letters on the right are possible earlier versions. If you don't recognize the letters, keep in mind that they have since been reversed, since the Phoenicians wrote from right to left and often turned on their sides.
Oh, damn. That's
Okay.
an A. On the top left, that's an A.
Oh, and
turned
they changed it
sideways.
on the side. And look at B's just upside down. C is kind of the same. It's just
Same-ish.
yeah. D is the
Wow.
same. E.
Oh, shit. E is the same.
So
So we could start reading Egyptian.
Look at H.E.
We put a little thought to it.
H.E.
yeah.
They were doing crypto. They're mine.
This is so Web 4.0.
No,
guys.
honestly, okay, we're going. This is a great conspiracy theory episode.
Z is hard.
I do believe, and we talked about this on the Elon podcast, I firmly do believe there was another more advanced race before us that wiped themselves off, and we had to start all back over again, and that's where you see pyramids and Egyptians and things of that nature.
I got one for this, bro. The ancient ancestors dude. He looked at all the stories across of all of the ancient people, like everyone, right? Like, and all of their stories have one specific character that came out of the ocean, came to the civilization on the shore, taught them how to become a civilization, and then left.
Mm.
And there's like 5 different instances where this same guy comes into play with all of these different cultures around the world in different parts. And in every story, he came out of the water, went on the shore, and then taught them about civilization. And then once they were good, left.
But that makes sense because humans derived from single-cell organisms living in bodies of water, and at one point they became bipedal.
Yo, what?
This guy with his big words.
Where are you going with this?
No, that's where humanity, the origin is single-cell organisms in the water, and then we came to land. I mean, that's the popular
Really?
theory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is, yeah.
Yeah, and then we came to land. Then we slowly started to become more acclimated. And then we started to walk upright, and that gave us the ability to do whatever. And then hands to use tools. Like it's a slow over thousands and
You know what I
thousands of
think?
years.
I'm coining a new conspiracy theory. I think
Let's go.
I think humans. Elon thinks we're going to the Mars. I think we're going to end up building our civilization back in the ocean.
Go back
Like
down.
Atlantis,
Yeah.
do you see the guy that just
That'd
found
be tough.
Atlantis, bro?
What?
Supposedly found, again, ancient ancestors, bro. You guys gotta watch this,
Yeah.
bro. I'm putting you on right
Yeah,
now.
I'm going to go watch this tonight.
Dude, he found the road to Atlantis, so-called. There's these giant 100-ton slabs of stone perfectly cut out, laid in a road in the Bahamas, and they're all flat underwater, and they have other stones underneath the big stones that are keeping them upright off the seafloor to, like, be a street. Again, back to words. Who named it a street? But whatever.
That's the Atlantis paradise.
Oh my
Wow, that's nice, bro.
Angel found Atlantis in like 2 seconds on
Yeah,
Google, bro. That's
jeez.
crazy. Just got to go on TripAdvisor.
That looks tough. Well, like 95% of the ocean is undiscovered, so that's where all the mystery
I think
probably
that
lies.
the ocean is crazy, bro. There's some crazy stuff in the
They
ocean.
they only
Scary.
say undiscovered because that's all they fucking want us to know. I bet you they know more shit than
Yeah.
they say.
Have to.
You know who you are too. I'm just kidding.
You watch it, bro.
Trust me, we're good. We got to talk about this stuff. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know where.
Yeah, what percent of the
Welcome to
ocean
the
is
internal
undiscovered?
podcast, folks.
Less than 10% of the global ocean is mapped using modern sonar.
35%.
How do they know though?
Exactly. And who's they?
No,
Everyone's always referring to they, bro.
because you
Who's
can
they?
quantify how much water is in, how much water space and mass is in the.
But if you've never been down to the bottom, how do you know how much down to the bottom you haven't been to?
Well, I was
Facts.
gonna say sonar, but that says that only 10% is mapped with sonar. Because sonar, you could fucking stick something down there
See,
and off the vibrations where it hits, see how deep it is. But maybe using modern sonar technology on there with modern methods.
Let's
I
go
don't know,
figure it
bro.
out tomorrow. Let's go figure out how deep the ocean. I'm just kidding.
Bro, the science.
Just get our
that's-
submarine, our Force
science.
Media branded
it's a science
submarine, and
question.
dive to the
Science
bottom.
is some shit, bro. Like that's why, like if you go to school and become a scientist, it's like that's dope. Like
Yeah.
it sounds really hard and tedious, and but it's dope that people are fucking scientists.
We need them.
Yeah, ever
figuring
since,
shit out.
ever since I was a little kid, I knew I didn't want to be a scientist. I want to be surface level with these things and just talk shit about them, like
Yeah.
On a podcast.
on a podcast.
It's crazy you had that intuition as a little kid.
Yeah, bro. I was like, this shit is too complicated. Like,
No, I feel you. It's way cooler just to talk shit about them at a surface level. It's
yeah, knowing
way less stress.
Yeah, way less stress. Knowing shit at a surface level is easy and cool.
Well,
Would you rather go cliff jumping or skydiving?
I've been skydiving.
You've been skydiving.
How was that
How-
experience?
How was that?
That's pretty cool.
Was it scary?
Yeah, once we were up there for sure.
Was it
Definitely
weird,
nervous.
like getting like when they is the door to the plane open the whole time, or do they open it?
open it, and that was really weird. That was when it was like game time, and then
Does it just get hella windy, like?
Yes.
And they're
Yeah,
just like,
you realize you've never
You're
been.
ready to jump right now.
Yeah, you realize you've never been in an airplane with the door open.
Yeah.
Right when the door opens. And then my sister scooted out, and he was like, 1, 2, 3, go. She jumped out, and like we were right behind them, scooted over the door. Right when I was like looking for her, and she was gone in seconds of just jumping out.
insane.
What was
And I
your
was-
first thought when you looked out the door?
Trying to find where my sister was, and she wasn't there. And then we jumped.
She's gone.
Yeah, then we jumped.
But like when you like jump off like something tall at like the river or whatever, you get that that like stomach
Yeah.
feeling. Do you have I always have wondered that. Do you
Yeah.
have that feeling the
Yeah.
whole time?
Oh, of going down. I
You know,
was just
like in
hoping
a-
it opened. Right when it opened, I was like,
Oh, we're good.
chilling, yeah. But I was like, please open, kind of like that feeling. And then it opened. You just chill.
Did that teach you
Like,
anything about life? Did you take anything away from that experience?
Do shit. Try some cool shit.
Yeah.
Because it was exhilarating. I love that feeling of
Yeah.
like just doing crazy shit. I like
Yeah.
that feeling. So it was cool, but I don't need to get too many more fixins on that for sure.
Yeah, doing that a bunch is crazy.
Yeah.
Would you guys do it?
I don't know, bro. I just would need 100% guarantee that
You
the
would need
parachute's
someone
gonna
pretty
open.
large, honestly, to
Yeah.
be on your back.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know how that works. Like,
Because
That's
you have to
interesting.
do it with somebody a couple times before you could do it by yourself.
Yeah.
I know that.
10 times.
Yeah.
I'm just not into trying to cheat death. I'm like, bro, if it's something that I'm like, I could easily die, because you could easily die. I mean, I guess odds wise, it's a pretty low percentage that you die, because the parachutes are probably gonna work. But I'm
pretty
like,
effective.
it's too. Yeah, I don't need to do that shit, bro.
But you'll freaking
You
swim
get your-
in the ocean with sharks.
Yeah, you get your bad boy on in different ways. It's all
Yeah,
good.
I guess I do. I do surf, swim with sharks, but like, yeah, I don't. That's like that type of shit. I don't like heights. It's scary. Heights are fucked up.
Yeah.
I had a buddy who was in the SEALs, and he was doing nighttime combat training where they jump out of planes with the parachutes at night and have to do the whole thing where like they get together and they land at the same time. And my buddy's parachute like got tangled, and he was like inside of it while he was falling through the air, and he was like really close to the ground apparently, and then got it untangled, and then like hit like is alive still pretty much, and apparently he landed and hit the ground like 35 seconds before everyone else did, and like he was supposed to land like at the same time as them, so that's like just how much longer he was just
Free
falling
falling.
for.
Yeah.
What if a bird
Yeah.
flies through your parachute? Like
They gotta be pretty
They're probably
a
sturdy.
brolic fucking winged beast. But
a vulture.
yeah.
Dinosaurs went extinct, bro. We know that's not a conspiracy theory. You're all
How do you
good.
how do you know?
Dude,
I
aren't
don't know.
alligators technically dinosaurs?
Birds are technically
Along with
dinosaurs.
chickens? Like, aren't chickens dinosaurs?
Then you would have to call the turkey a dinosaur.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
That turkey that shows up 24 hours is something else, bro. I tell
This
you
is
what.
why people hate on the Joe Rogan podcast, because he talks about science stuff and doesn't know shit about science.
If you're hating on us, just let me make it real clear right now. We don't give a fuck. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing.
And we do not know the answers to any of the questions we've asked. This
Yeah,
whole time. Except for what is social transmission. We know that.
We know
one.
that.
I think
one.
we're very clear about not claiming to be experts at science or really anything. We're just having conversations, and anybody who feels inclined to want to tune in and be a part of them, we appreciate you. We're happy to have you, and
I'm a student
That's
of
all
the
it is.
game, man.
then hopefully you can learn from us. But yeah, we're not. I'm an idiot.
You don't have to be an expert.
He said I'm an idiot.
I'm a fucking idiot. You know.
You don't have to be an expert to talk about something. I don't think it's stupid.
No, you
It's
don't.
Stupid. Like
And I would say there's some respected fucking categories where we might be like creeping around expert level of like knowledge, right? It's not to say you always got to keep learning, but
Yeah.
we do have a lot of value to provide people.
I have a good
In
question.
some areas, where I'm not talking about politics or health or conspiracy theories, government, any of that stuff. We're just spitballing.
I got a no pun intended. I got a good topic. Who's your favorite like business guy?
Me.
Well, no, I mean I get that,
Myself.
but like the main like big business dudes.
I don't know. I like to draw inspiration from any of them, and I don't see myself to be egotistical.
Mm.
But I do draw inspiration from a ton of them, so it's hard to follow on just one.
Yeah, true.
I do like myself. If I don't say me, I'm gonna say Tyler.
Nice.
It's a good guy. I'll go right back at him.
Polo.
Yeah, I learned from all these dudes,
But definitely,
but to
yeah.
call one of
Yeah.
them a favorite, you know.
No, yeah, totally. I was
Yeah.
thinking more like I like I guess which yeah.
I
Content.
learned from
like
Gary
Grant
Vee and
Cardone
Alex
like,
Hormozy
yeah.
and Ty Lopez
Gary Vee,
and
Ty Lopez.
anybody I could draw inspiration from. Like, there's no one that I just study specifically anymore. I go to Barnes & Noble or Amazon and I look for books that look interesting. Could be a book about the Vans owner. It could be Charlemagne the God. Could be Mike Malak.
Yeah.
Could be Jeff Bezos' collected writings, right? I've literally read all four. I'm waiting on Mike Malak's book. But you should draw inspiration for whatever you find interesting, I think. Any given topic, although there is there is a lot of value in just following one person too.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite fictional businessman?
Iron Man.
Iron Man is tough, bro. Yeah, that would be my.
I've never
That was
even
my
seen
answer.
Iron Man though.
Really?
Yeah, so I feel like I have to take it back.
Wait, you
No,
never
you don't.
seen it?
No. I know.
You've never seen Iron Man.
I know.
Any of them?
I started to watch the first. I started to watch the first one, but I haven't finished it.
Damn, you
Pretty
gotta watch
sick,
them,
bro.
bro.
I know.
Do you ever finish Ocean's 11?
No,
Did you watch it?
I started it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What'd you think of the beginning?
Cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You seen Ocean's 11?
Nah,
It's
Really?
nah. We're
Seen
not big
Ocean's
movie
11?
guys, dude.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm
I
a
mean,
big movie
you
guy. I
probably
like
more than me.
cinematography. Like, I fuck with movies and the way they're made and
I like
all the shit that
comedies.
goes into them. And
I love them when I watch them, but I just never go home and like watch TV.
Goodfellas is my #1 favorite movie of all time.
Great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Favorite?
Ratatouille's in my like top 10.
I've watched that a lot of times.
It's a fucking
It is a good,
we
it
had
is
it
a
phenomenal.
banger of a Disney movie for sure.
Yeah. I don't even watch really like kid movies, but like Ratatouille's the one. It's just hard.
It's hard to top Ratatouille. Should we fucking end it on that?
I guess
Think
we're
so.
ending it on a Ratatouille, folks.
Well, everybody, you heard it here, live, unfiltered, the
Happy
truth.
Thanksgiving, people.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Be thankful for something. I'm thankful for these guys.
Yeah, we should say
Right
what
back
we're
at
thankful
you.
for.
It's good.
You can't steal TJ's. You gotta come up with your own.
I'm thankful for another year in the books. I'm thankful for big opportunities. I'm thankful for hard work and dedication. I'm thankful for my family and my girlfriend and all you guys. And I'm ready for 2023, baby.
It's a good one.
Swag.
I'll fucking just parry that. I'm with you on all of them. Let's go.
You strike me as you're parrying it too.
Yeah, bro. Sure.
Let's go. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Peace.
Do, 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 do.